For many women around the world, the devastating loss of a partner is magnified by a long-term fight for their basic rights and dignity. Despite the fact that there are more than 258 million widows around the world, widows have historically been left unseen, unsupported, and unmeasured in our societies. As the world marks the International Widows' Day, some non-profit organizations are making efforts to better the lot of widows in Nigeria. Christian Widows and Widowers Empowered Initiative stands out in putting smiles on the faces of widows across the country. According to the founder, CWWEI, Beatrice Yesufu, the organization regularly empowers widows through skill acquisition and trainings that will make them to be independent in life.
We believe that when we empower widows, they will become self-sufficient and they will be able to take care of themselves and their children as well. I am a widow for the past 11 years and I've been in a state of loneliness and where I need the help of people around me. And I discovered that when you say you are a widow, at times people want to stigmatize you and don't want to be your friend. And due to that, I decided to look for like-minded people that are on the same shoe with me, which are widows and widowers all over the world. And by the grace of God, we are able to come together on a Facebook support group where we have about 8,000 widows from about 48 countries in the world. And from there, we started, empowering them on mental health, on spirituality, on their economical life, on their general health, and on their emotional well-being as well.
Some of the widows expressed their gratitude to the founder of the CWWI.
Thank God because of the mental education, and there's something about the association. You can call on her at any time of the day. There are times you need somebody to talk to. You just pick your call, you send a message, and during the different training that will be given, and sometimes we go for hangouts. You don't feel left out, you are encouraged, and you have the strength to move on.
Many widows thought that since they lost their husband, their spouses, that is the end of their life. So we try to train them as a widow to know how to produce organic. Organic product is natural. These things are being produced with natural ingredients that doesn't damage the skin. So we notice that there are lots of people outside there. They want to become fair. They end up using a cream and soap that has chemicals that damage their skin and give them a skin disease, skin cancer. So by enlightening them, telling them, they will know the difference between organic and chemical. So we teach them how to know the difference, and they too they can go into it and produce it in order to help others, even to save many who are using chemical.
It's a wonderful program, wonderful initiative by our beloved sister, Pastor Mrs. Yesufu, who lost her husband exactly 11 years ago, and it's going to mark her birthday in 48 hours. So it's a wonderful initiative that she deemed it fit to empower our fellow widows and even widowers to ensure that they don't become a beggar, they don't become a burden to their family members. So it's a good initiative to at least put something in their hand for them to work, so that you don't just give them bread, you teach them how to bake bread so that they can also help their families.
Wow, I will shout it louder and the loudest I can, that the money you have that you use to take care of yourself alone, find pleasure for yourself, is not a good wealth. A good wealth is the one that put laughter on few, if not many. Put laughter on the faces of as many as you can. As a matter of fact, every wealthy person should have foundations where they help people. If not foundations, at least a foundation where you help people, where you support people. And if you don't have, look for foundations that are doing well and finance them to do more well and put laughter on the face of many people.
The high point of the event is the prayers and birthday celebration of Beatrice Yesufu. The empowered widows will not forget this initiative in a hurry.